One whole month exploring the island of Ireland, driving nearly 3,000 kilometres, 1,800 miles. Starting from the northeast, completing a full circuit and finishing right back where we began. This is going to be an epic series.
We stayed in 7 different accommodations, some quirky, some practical. And at the end of each video, we'll break down all that we spent. Then we'll finish the series with a complete cost breakdown so you can plan your own slow travel around Ireland.
Spoiler alert, Ireland is everything people say it is. And what makes it truly special? The people. Galway, we've made it to this hotspot of our trip
been looking
around
forward to
Ireland.
this.
This has been one of the top spots
Yes.
we've been looking forward to. Sarah, you got a bit of a plan for us?
I have got a bit of a plan. First stop will be, because it's just gone 12 o'clock, hence the bells. We need some brunch. We haven't eaten yet again
That's
today.
a good point. But we're stood right in front of Galway Cathedral. Reason we're here really is it's got a really good car park all around it. Good value for money, €8, which is pretty cheap for Galway.
It's a good spot, because normally centre parking, especially around a cathedral, you wouldn't think you could get anywhere near it.
But we've seen
good tip.
just over there a car park that's €24 for the day.
Yeah.
So I guess on that basis we should go inside and have a look around.
It's
So
on
we're
my
gonna
list to do. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go in there, do that, then we'll go get some brunch.
Perfect.
Come on, let's go.
Thank you.
Well, this is
Look at that
beautiful.
window, it's incredible.
This is really, it's kind of very gothic.
It's beautiful. It's not normally our thing to do, but this is, the stained
really
glass
nice.
is incredible.
Yeah. It's really warm in here as well, isn't it? Yeah, normally churches and cathedrals always feel cold. This feels nice and warm. I've got squeaky shoes on the floor. Everyone who's trying to pray, and I'm walking past my squeaky shoes, kind of ruining it a bit for them. But yeah, looks nice. What do you know, Sarah?
I'm taking a photo for my mum. She'll like this.
Was she?
Yeah.
Okay. There's an
think I
organist
can
up
get-
there. I think he's going to knock out some tunes.
Oh, cool.
She likes taking pictures for her mum. We're not social media people, so we don't take these pictures and stick them up on Instagram or anything like that because it's just not us. But Sarah does like showing her mum all these lovely places. Her mum's 90 years old, doesn't even leave the house. So it's lovely that Sarah's got the opportunity of sharing all these lovely spots that she's able to see with her mum. Is he going to play a tune? Funny thing about her mum is she doesn't watch To Go Rome. However hard we try. So I remember I had to laugh about a year ago when, look at the sun coming through there. Wow. Yeah, about a year and a half. We were visiting her mum and her mum was sat bored in front of the TV. And so there's nothing on this TV. And then I said, hey, why don't you watch one of our travel videos? And she picked up her remote control and was clicking away. She said, oh, I found some. Oh no, well, maybe another time. She's not a fan. She's not a subscriber to Go Rome. And I like that. I like the fact she knows her own mind. She doesn't want to watch our rubbish. She wants to see the photographs Sarah takes. Sarah, speaking of which, has disappeared. Okay, well, this is pretty cool. Do apologise if there are any Catholics watching when I say this is pretty cool. I'm not a religious person at all. Quite the opposite, in fact, but I do respect people's faiths, all the faiths. There's a lot of them around the world. and it's good to be respectful. I look at it more from an architectural perspective, and I think architecturally it looks very, very beautiful. Looks like it's just been built. Right, Sarah, you've been doing all the reading, so when was this built?
Well, how old do you think it is?
I think it's quite new.
It is 1958.
Yeah, the reason I think that, that doesn't surprise me. I thought it was even newer than that, but if you have a look over here, look at the pointing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's perfect. So
These confession boxes. Oh, you need to get in there.
I do really.
Well, no, don't open
What do I start with? I've got too many to go through. No, I'm not confessing.
No.
Not today. Not today. I'll queue them all up and do them all in one day, get it all out of my system. Right, let's head.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
I've got some nice photos from them.
Good.
Like this.
She'll be pleased at that.
Yeah.
And there's a representation of it. Here. Oh, there he goes. He's fired up his organ. When I was a kid, I used to get matchstick things. You get loads of matchsticks and you build stuff like that. I'd like to do that again when I get old. Sarah, note to self, when I get old, those matchstick kits where you can build stuff like this.
Yeah.
When I'm old, you remind me of something I want to do.
Okay.
'Cause
What do you want to make?
Anything.
Oh.
I once made a windmill. It's a long time ago, obviously. It's back when windmills were futuristic. Yeah. He only played a couple of chords. Right, onto our brunch spot. So what have you on for, Sarah?
For the breakfast burrito with bacon,
Okay.
which is scrambled egg, fried potatoes, salsa, coriander, bacon,
Sounds good.
cheese.
Sounds good. And I've gone for the buttermilk eggs Benedict, effectively. I always like, whenever I see a few things on the menu I like, I always ask them, what's the best thing? So I said, is that any good? She said, it's wiping everything else off the menu.
Used
the
to be
best thing out
eggs
there.
Benedict. That was.
But this is the thing. And this place is very cool. Sarah's done well to choose this. They've got their own polytunnels. Everything's organic. It's been here 11 years now. And looks like it's just got a really nice ethos. So looking forward to getting. I'm having a cup of tea and you're having a nice coffee.
Nice coffee.
So this will hopefully be a great way to set us up on this little tour around Galway.
That burrito was. I was a bit daunted, thinking it's going to be massive, and it was massive.
was
I didn't
massive.
eat it all.
It looked good.
Really delicious.
Yeah. And my teapot was huge. So I poured my first
It's like
tea.
never
and it was-
ending.
It was, I know, but my first one, I did it far too quick.
Oh yeah.
Far too quick. That was just, so I had a milky water first one, but after I left it, I had three more
About 4 or
teas.
5, didn't you?
Three
I don't
more
know.
teas, there was still more in there.
Yeah.
I was starting to pour it in and just guzzling it, because I hate leaving things. And my Benny,
Chicken.
the buttermilk, very good.
It's all really fresh ingredients, and as you mentioned before, they grow it all.
Yeah.
You could tell.
39 euros for that.
That's good for brunch. I'm not going to want anything else today.
No. That's plenty. That's the kind of thing we should be sharing, to be honest, Sarah. If Sarah wasn't so demanding that she eats lots of
I
food.
wanted to share my burrito.
Did you really?
Yes.
Right, so we're going to go from here to the Latin Quarter. Googled it, Sarah mentioned it. I thought on Google it says it's in Paris, but Sarah's telling me it's here.
Yeah.
So we're going to go find
all the
that.
bright colour street. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Have a little stroll around. Escape rooms. This fella here, he needs to escape quick. He has seen better days. Poor fella, right. Keep walking, Sarah, let's get there.
Okay.
I think this is probably a university town. There's lots of kids here, lots of college kids over the road. You can see a load of school kids over there. But there's college kids everywhere, aren't there?
Yeah, I would say lots of university. They must be just going back as well.
Sarah, I think, the Latin Quarter. Are you able to tell me why it's called the Latin Quarter?
No, I'm not.
Excellent.
I should have read a bit more about it.
No, I like it. I like it.
If you let me Google it quickly, I'll be alright.
No.
It's where all the bright colour street, and it's where a lot of bars are.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it's called the Latin Quarter. I guess the
Do
colours.
you know something that we do? We travel slow, but this trip is a kind of a fast travel trip for us.
Very.
And what we're doing on this trip is we're coming to places like this and saying, would we like to come here for a month? Maybe do that at some point in the future. And here, it looks
Yes.
like a happening town.
Oh, these are the truths that bleed through the nightmare. Free us from fear to cast thieves as we might be. Ah, these are the moments that break us to need us. Darling, these are your days. Oh, Lord. Darling, these are your days. Not a moment too soon is a lifetime to wander the eye of a needle. Welcome you home where we shall.
So it's a square down the end here, Sarah.
There is. Down by the quay, by the looks of it.
There's Irish bar. Oh, there's an Irish bar.
Too many bars down here. So I knew this would be a place that we wanted to spend more time. And I think when we planned our trip, it just didn't work out for us, did it, to stay longer?
No,
So this is on the list to do again, for sure.
I think when we come back to Ireland, spending a few days in Westport, which if you haven't seen it, that was in the last video, so go back and check that. But also spending a good amount of time here wouldn't be a bad idea. This was built in the 1500s, I believe, and was used as a way of protecting Galway when they were trading with different nations, and they had points at the top of here where they could pour stones or boiling oil on ne'er-do-wells. There's the museum. Should we go in the museum,
I want to
Sarah?
go in here.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Outdoor exhibition that way. We're on the indoor exhibition, don't
Yeah. It's either that or visit the indoor, the sweater shop over there and buy something warm.
we? Oh, no. Well,
Left my coat in the car because it's beautiful sunshine.
I'm wearing my sweatshirt, and Sarah's just put a shirt on. It's a good idea. Right, let's see what this is all about. Monday's closed.
Oh.
So it looks good. Looks good from afar. But and afar it will have to remain. I think probably Sarah will be happier now if I took her to a pub and got her a nice Irish beer. Me, I'm driving. So we've been blessed with some sunny days. Today is not one of those. Overcast, windy. Look at him. He's trying to fly forward. He can't. He's got to go backwards. That's how windy it is. Very angry water down there. So come on, Sarah. Let's get you to a pub. I know that's what you need. Let's get you a beer.
Oh,
Is that good?
I think hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate? But they're all brown. No. Let's go around this way, Sarah.
Okay.
If there are any cleaners we know who are looking for a job and would consider moving to Galway, this could be the place for you. They're advertising the fact they got cobwebs. Bring your CV in. That might be the place to be.
They look nice, all the ponchos. Look.
Yeah,
Never
look-
had an Aaron sweater.
No, you're kidding. I'm looking forward to our next stop. This is one of the problems of travel. You tell us, watching this, do you suffer this problem as well? You enjoy where you are, but you're always looking forward. You're always thinking, this is nice. Oh, I can't wait to get to the next spot. We've got travel organised right up until mid-January. I think we know where we're going to be sleeping every night between now and mid-January. And you keep thinking ahead, and you got to wind it in a bit and enjoy the moment. So we're strolling around here, taking it in. There's so much people watching to do. It's very, very cool. Just watching people go about their day. I'm liking it a lot. But let us know, do you do that? You're always looking forward? Because I think if you are, you're robbing yourself of today. And I have been accused of doing that many a time in the past. Enjoy the moment.
What are you doing here? Hello.
I think our girl just called the other girl a horse. And she took it well. There you go, you live and learn. It's just
It's that little Scottish
just went
restaurant.
across the road and went, horse. And the other girl laughed. Anyway. Oh, she said horse. Blimey. It's not a very nice thing to call someone.
You're walking past a little Scottish restaurant you're looking for.
Oh, there's a little, I think that's a Scottish burger place. The McDonald clan. Right, here's a question. Anyone who's a real to-go Rome addict who's been watching us since the very start, let me know in the comments below. If someone can do this, there'll be a prize, okay? There'll be a prize. In which video did I say about the McDonald clan having a restaurant? If you know, you put it in the comments. The first person who says it in the comments below this video, if anyone does it, you will win a prize.
I
don't know
know
what
which
the
one
price
that is,
is.
surprisingly.
You know.
Yeah?
Well,
I do.
don't go in the
I'm not
comments.
gonna-
You're not going to win a prize, Sarah. Okay, but yeah, that was a McDonald clan of got their own little restaurant here. So we've come further into the kind of town centre, I guess, where you've got all the shops. Sarah's sussed out a pair of boots that she likes, but she's not willing to part money for them, which I appreciate. More flags here. And we're into some square, so let's see what this looks like. I think I can see 2 walking tours taking place. Oh, look at that pub.
Oh, that's nice, pub.
That looks like a nice pub.
Shall we?
Well, yeah, they'll have 0 alcohol, won't they? Do you want to sit outside or inside?
It's a bit chilly outside, I think, sadly.
Neat dress code applies. No hoodies, tracksuits, trainers. Oh, well,
Oh.
okay.
That's it then.
Okay, we won't do that. I'm sure if you
Not
went
go
in.
over that, it's a sweatshirt.
Yeah, I know, exactly. No, we're not welcome. So,
I've
if you
never
want to come
seen...
to the Swaffington Arms Hotel, dress accordingly. It's a record shop. Do you love record shops? I'm going to show you
do.
exactly my process when I go to a record shop. This is it. You're going to see it firsthand. I've never shared this with anyone ever before, but I walk in, vinyl, look at the letters, G, J, L, M, M. Oh, so where's it go? It goes around the back here, I think. M, N, and so now new order, the National Nirvana, General N. Right, Olivia Neutron Bomb. Yeah, that's not looking good. No. Right, so that's disappointing. No.
Oh,
No, this is fine. This is all start of the
failed.
process. Then we go to CDs. What are these? Classics? Oh, we might be onto something here. Stop muscling in on my process, Sarah.
Sorry.
Continue down the ends. Got a new order. Stevie Nicks. Okay, well that's not good. So we now move on to CDs. N. So, and the next stage of the process is this. So feeling disappointed, I'll do this next. I'll just walk out again. I can't help, since I was a kid, massive fan of Gary Newman. So wherever I go in the world, wherever I go in the world, I'm seeking out Gary Newman records. Never buy them because I sold.
Still.
Well, I sold my Gary Newman collection. All I've got is the residuals, really. But
Still quite a few there.
do you do that? Do you go to record shops and seek out a specific artist just to look at it and just to record it's there and then move on? Because moving on is what we're doing, Sarah. So we ditched the idea of going to that pub because, you know, people didn't like the way I was dressed. We looked around at a couple more and then realised that you didn't really want a beer.
No, it's too cold.
And I can't have a beer because I'm driving.
So it's not too cold because it's not cold, but a beer is on a nice hot day.
Yeah,
So
refreshing.
just didn't really, if you weren't drinking and we weren't going to go and have a session.
Yeah. So I let Sarah go in TK Maxx, which is one of her hobbies. What's that called in America?
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx in America. So she went in there. I sat on the wall outside waiting. She was great though, because one of the benefits of our lifestyle of travel is anything you buy, you've got to carry.
Yep.
So you saw something you quite liked.
I did, well, two things.
Yeah.
But yeah, they weren't good enough for
Yeah.
me to have to carry home.
Not worth having. So things are getting a bit chilly here in
Yeah.
Galway. So we're
Drizzle
going
in
to
the air now as well.
yeah, we're gonna call it here. I
Yeah.
think.
And if we come back, we'll stay here and then we can enjoy the pubs.
Yeah, exactly. Next video, we are south of Limerick.
Yes.
So in that video, you're going to see our new accommodation. We'll share the price of it and all that kind of good stuff. And we'll even share the trip down there because it's quite a long way.
It is,
Should
got a
be
long drive.
a lot of fun. Really hope you're enjoying this series. Oh, that was Sarah. She's gone over into the drink.
I don't want to go in there. That's terrifying.
Really hope you're enjoying this series around Ireland. Do let us know in the comments because we don't know if this is the kind of things you like, because we're pointing this and directing this at specific people, and that's people with a good attention span who just want to have a nice jaunt out for the day with Sarah and I. Our dream is world travel.
What's yours?